Before they were apologizing to me that I cannot sit because all the seats are full, so I was having a kind of privilege to stand here. But now I feel modest because they were speaking so much important things that I don't know if I will be able to wrap up in a good manner. But let me try to kind of sum up what was today spoken here in this room. I would start like this. FDI matters. SDGs matter, governments and IPAs matter, especially LDC and LDC IPAs matter, and also private sector matters. So what do we need to do to somehow achieve SDGs until 2030? We know that this is all about decreasing the poverty, decent job creation, inclusive industrialization, and so on. So we need inclusive and sustainable development, we need collective responsibility and commitment of world community and all relevant stakeholders. So we need sustainable FDI that will allow to all regions in the world to receive not only financial means, but also technology transfer, knowledge transfer, creation of decent jobs, and linkages to global value chains. FDI will also allow, especially to LDCs, to restructure their economies from, let's say, commodity orientation towards diversified sectors. Developed countries shall invest into LDCs, we heard today, and help them to be able to promote their countries as potential markets for investments. So, here we've been speaking about the fish. So, do not give me the fish free of charge, teach me how to catch the fish. And I believe it's kind of a stereotype, but it says a lot. So, governments shall prioritize and establish strategic orientation about future development. They shall prioritize sectors where they would like to attract investment. They shall create efficient business environment that will give to potential investors the trust, I will say again, to decide to invest in a particular market. They shall assure political stability and continuity that investors seek the most. At the end of the day, they shall empower their local IPAs, investment promotion agencies. They shall invest into capacity building. They shall acknowledge that FDI brings to local communities more pros than cons. The IPAs, what we heard today, shall make a common homework that consists of researching and strategic planning, defining strategic priorities, advantages, knowledges, and sectors. Later on, they need to make value proposition to investors, like we can call it branding, and they shall promote this and at the end facilitate. The last, but most possibly the most important stage is aftercare stage. If we consider that almost 60% new investment comes from already present foreign investors in the country. There is a need for leadership, passion and time if IPAs want to be successful. So they should be persistent. They should keep going and going on and try to promote their own countries. Let me say that we at WIPA see the role of IPAs as the most crucial in the process of FDI promotion and attraction and later on in achieving the SDGs, which they are not all aware yet. That is why we call for a support of all relevant stakeholders, especially intergovernmental organizations, to support our efforts and especially efforts of IPAs towards common goals, and I might say in short, achieving the well-being of all populace. WIPA stands firmly behind its members and support their efforts to position themselves as the most important for FDI promotion towards their respective governments. So we shall play an advocacy role. Together we are stronger. We can share our strengths, weaknesses, and challenges. We can learn from each other and we can help to each other. We shall be partners and not competitors. So, at the end, I would like to invite you to our World Investment Conference, which is our main annual event. And this year, it will be in Istanbul, in October 12 to 14, where, let's say, our family, if I may call like this, will join and discuss the world issues. And this time, for the first time, we will try to attract the attention of the top leaders from the organization that I was mentioning, so World Bank, UNIDO, Antalya, to discuss about the FDI and its importance for the sustainable development. So let me conclude in a more relaxed manner. So during the day I realized that the most important is that we network, that we share our insights. So let me use this opportunity to invite you all, and especially of course IPAs, to informal gathering in Caprice Cafe, which I believe is downstairs, close to the restaurant, next to the pool, where we can first start to build friendships. We can discuss, we can openly share our views, and later on, I believe the ideas will start to flow around and we can do much more together in the future. Thank you very much.